Hi, I'm Diane Chuni Singh with Cali Village TV. I'm here today with Natisha John, who's only 13 years old, and she plays with the Trinidad and Tobago under-17 women's football team. She is also a native of Cali Village. So, Natisha, how do you balance your academics with football?
Okay, well, I balance my academics with football.
We went into the county swamp in the Beluga and we caught some tilapia.
Hey, that fish here is so big. He have it. Wait, tell them on
Yeah! Here, down at the event, Solo Decks. It is fantastic, I'm telling you, I've had so much fun today. Okay, and your wet time?
58 and 60.
Okay. Yeah. Still, you beat us. How did you enjoy the event today?
Oh, I enjoyed it tremendously.
Hello, KVTV, down here with Extreme Measures. This is my first ever regatta. It was kind of fun, you know, to see the boats out there racing. Jonathan, do you want to tell me, like, because I saw basically two classes of races. Like there was like a first race with like smaller boats, and then the big boys came out secondly. So in your class, in that regatta just gone, what class, what speed boats were racing there?
In our class, we had these 60 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour, and 80 mile an hour boats. What happens is because of the speed of the faster boats from 95 go up to 130, 130 miles an hour, there becomes a safety issue. So what they've done is they take some of the slower boats, class them together, so you have a nice run, and then you have the faster boats together as well. And it not only lends for safety, but as well as overall spectatorship as well. They have boats finishing together rather than spread apart, so it looks better as well.
Okay, now I'm not really a boating person, but there's one thing that I noticed, like on that race just gone there, on the corners, you seem to be slowing down or taking it wide, and there seem to be other boats like catching up on you there. What was going on there?
I'll let you talk to my driver on that one.
What happened is that with the setup we currently running, we made some changes recently. So I'm still trying to feel out the boat, and we didn't, so close to Great Race, we didn't want to cause any problems or cause any damage to the boat. So we were just taking it light today. Just coming up a good show. And hopefully, I mean, we'll try to be a little competitive too. I mean,
all right, so great race. That's when the action starts. Today was just like a feel out. You didn't want to stress about too much.
Yeah, correct. Because I mean, for Great Race, that boat gonna take a pounding, and we intend to give it a pounding.
Right.
We intend to be very competitive, if not first place in Tobago.
Cool. Now, all right. So, were there any surprises out there for you today? Like, was there anyone that you thought, okay, we should be beating them, but it was reversed, or anyone that you thought, you know, the other way around? Anything?
Well,
any surprises?
In the sprint we ran quite well. The acceleration on the boat is amazing right now. I mean, the boat is running. It's just for the new setup, just to get a hang of it. I mean, some of the boats that we expected to be in front were far behind.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things looking good for us. It's just a matter of getting a feel for the boat and have it running right up.
Okay. So, like, in all, you said there was like 60, 70, 80. So, where did you come in this in your class, 70s?
We had a sprint. We finished second in that in the sprint. The second lap we didn't finish. We actually the water conditions are a little bit rough today, so it is testing the equipment. We spun our prop shaft, so we actually didn't get to finish the 2-lap circuit. We pulled out the boat, we changed props, went back in for the 3-lap circuit. And I mean, we took a little getting used to on the corners and so on. As you said, you saw us taking it wide. The boat is performing perfectly. We didn't cross our speed bracket for the day, which is 70 mile an hour. In fact, I spoke to the race jury, and they said our max speed was 70 mile an hour. So there's no reason to interfere with anything, right? As you can see, the water is a little bit rough, so it's perfect practice for Chad as a driver and myself as a throttleman to prepare for Great Race coming up. You know, the North Coast waters tend to get a little bit rough, you know. So today was a really good day for racing. and a good practice day for us.
Especially to know where we are as a team, to see how we perform it together and where we need to better, because this month coming, we have to get it all together and be one in our boat, so that going up the North Coast with the different conditions, we'll be running at optimum.
I was expecting to see the baby boat out there. Extreme 2. What happened to Extreme 2?
Extreme 2 is suffering from electrical problems on the engine, boy, and we're looking forward to some sponsors coming forward, and if you could either fix that engine or replace the engine altogether, put on something a little stronger to take more jamming, because we don't want to reach outside on the North Coast and have problems. So we're looking to see if we could probably put together something and get a new engine or something.
Yeah. And on that note with sponsors, I mean, you've seen Extreme how it's performing now, and that is due to our current sponsors helping us in the way they are right now. We have Premise Corporation, we have Integra Protective Coatings, AM Marketing with 3K batteries, we have GPS Experts, Petro Canada, all these guys putting out to help us, get our way. We have, of course, we have KVTV who's giving us, all the marketing, What else we have outside? We have Hosing, Bearings and Hoses Trinidad Limited. Yeah, well, we have, Petro Canada. All these guys putting out, what seems like a little, it all comes together to help us a lot, and that's what we're looking forward to. Hopefully they continue, they stay on board with us. We have the possibility of Neil and Marcy coming on board. So, we're looking to keep growing it. We want to tell our sponsors thanks for everything so far, and we hope they continue with us, because the boat is performing, the team is ready. Once they're on board with us, there's no reason we can't come in first place for Great Race.
Hey, yeah, that people, first place. Back to Extreme 2. You said you got electrical problems or engine problems. Do you think that'll be all sorted out for Great Race?
Well, if we keep the current engine, most definitely, hopefully within the next week and a half, we should be sorted out. We're hoping, the real hope for that boat is to get a new engine and put it on, right? Of course, that'll take a little longer, but everything will be ready for Great Race. It's unfortunate we didn't get them on the water today. We worked late last night trying to get it sorted out, but just lack of parts, just couldn't finish it.
Okay.
So,
from what you've seen today, who do you think is your biggest competition in your 70-mile-an-hour class?
For me, the way we've been running, I've seen Energizer has been the only boat to really compete against us, because they have the length, they could stand up to the rough water, and that's what they've been doing to keep up with us. We've lost it, a couple of times because we're not used to the new configuration of our boat. Right Formula also gave us a little run on the final circuit there. So, I mean, with much respect to all our competitors in the 70 mile, each one of them has their own, skill that they will bring that is going to be competitive for us. So, but as long as we get our game and our gear in order, there's no reason that we can't come out on top.
So, what happens from now till the Great Race? What are you guys going to be doing?
well, now is basically research we're gonna do, because we want to find out how best we could settle the boat, have the boat running. Well, we have to practice, because we still have some things, as I said, the turns, we still have some things to get used to in the boat. So between now and then we will be changing up a little bit of the setup, trying it out, practicing a little bit, trying to get the boat as perfectly balanced as we could, so that we'll be running basically optimum. I mean,
so you're going to be taking it out on the water between now and then?
Yeah, most definitely.
We have no choice in that matter. We have to take it out a lot more. We do have a lot of work to do on the boat still, but it's a lot of little things. But as you know, little things add up, and that's what could cost you a great race. So we have a nice long list of stuff that we need to go through and just kind of knock them off little by little. But other than that, at least we know how the boat is running. We know we have the perfect setup right now. So we're gonna just continue that and just sort out all the little stuff.
Cool. Well, I'd just like to congratulate the future winners of Carrying Brake Race 2013 in advance.
For sure.
Yeah, big congratulations. Well done. No, I'm wishing you all the best. We're going to see them down there at the Carrying Brake Race 2013, which is August the
24th.
24th, yeah.
Right. So Make it down there, people. You know, carry great race. It's gonna be big.
We're green, extreme measures. We're in green. That's the way to go.
Right? KVTV and all their other sponsors, GPS, 3K batteries, all of them. Intense, all of them. Right?
You know we were the big boss. Ian Allen, how you going?
Fine, I'm having a super great time. I'm all excited about your new station. Tell me more about your new station. I've been hearing so much of it.